All right, guys, so I am back with the truck, and as you guys can see over here, I got everything kind of covered up and, taken care of. So I am good to prime, spot prime tonight. And as you can see here, I just wax and grease removed the whole truck. But as you guys can also see, like right there, I still have to go over it with a tack cloth because, didn't get everything. And it kind of sucks because there's a lot of bugs in here, but at least I'm just spot priming for now. So I'll try and be kind of careful of them, but yeah, the back didn't get that good. But that's why I just got to go over it all with a tack cloth. But it should be all, ready besides the tack cloth. And I got everything blowed off. Obviously the bugs are going to suck, but spot prime it tonight. Hopefully like sand it in the morning or whatever, and then prime. Well, I gotta spot prime it first, and then I gotta wait for it to dry, then scuff it all. But then I gotta flip these doors over, do the other side, get that all primed, ready to go, and then sand all the spot prime down, and then prime everything. But I want this side of the door to be primed with everything also. So spot prime it with this side, flip it, and then prime everything. So then everything's primed, but I don't know how or when I'm gonna paint my jams, but I definitely want to paint this when I paint the whole truck. So I guess you kind of want to do your jams first, but I want the whole truck to match, so I might just have to tape it all off after, which honestly wouldn't be too big of a deal because I could tape the paper to it and have it overlap and then have the whole door taped off and covered up. So it would be a lot easier to cover that side of the door than this side. And, hopefully that all makes sense. But I need to get it painted this weekend. It's Friday night right now, and I gotta get it all primed tomorrow morning quick and hopefully painted tomorrow night. But for sure, I gotta have it clear coated Sunday morning because the glass guy said that he'll be around my area on Monday. And, I want the clear coat to set, for at least like 24 hours or so. So I want at least a full day between. But if all goes to plan and I stick to the grind and get it all prepped and ready and painted, I'll be getting a windshield put back in it on Monday. So then all I'll need is like some weather stripping, but at least I'll have a windshield, so that's awesome. And then, weather stripping and then putting it back together basically. And then I can start doing all my other parts. So gonna be busy. And the last thing I need to do is cover up my wiring here and tack cloth and paint it. So we're gonna get her done, guys. So I really want to get this tape off of it too because it's been failing in a few spots, and feel like it's gonna expire or something, and just I'll end up having to retape a lot of it eventually, but I don't know. But if I get it painted quick, I won't have to worry about that. So I'm gonna get to work and I will show you guys it probably once it's all primed and I'm done for the night. So I'll update you guys before I call it a night. All right, guys, so back with the truck, and it is actually the next day, but I've already been working on it, and as you guys can see already, here is the primer on all the spots, so on the whole bottom of the door. And as you guys can see, already sanded it all down too, so got all sorts of spots that kind of broke through. So just went over all of them to make it a nice coating, to make it nice and level. And I just barely had enough primer to finish this side. I would have sprayed up top of here too, but just ran out. Like if I would have had another like ounce or so, like just one more pass would have been good. But it's all good, no big deal. It's not like it's that bad anyways, and plus it's just the passenger side, so not too worried. And I had the door open, so I actually missed this spot, but it's not gonna be any big deal or nothing, because I only did that because it was a little rock chip, and it's not even bad. But plus I'm gonna go over the whole truck again once I primer it again and go over it all and block it out again like this, and then I'll be able to paint it and clear coat it. So, you know, just making sure that it turns out, you know, pretty good and as nice as one that is factory. So that's the plan, and you know, really testing my abilities, but you know, fingers crossed, you know, have faith in yourself and hope that you can achieve the good paint job. So I have already had to fix this tarp so many times, and I had some wider tape that was actually still green stuff, but I actually like just ran out of it. I barely had enough, so I got the tarp back up hanging again, because the rocker side, like right here, keeps on both sides, keeps on kind of coming loose, and same with that corner over there. I don't know, it just doesn't really want to stick. So I don't know if it's because of the new paint underneath the cab or because of the tape or what it is, but all I know is that I gotta hurry up and get this truck painted and get it all done, because also my dad has been out here helping me, and he got the front doors all prepped for me, and we pulled the little ding out of this door, which, you know, whatever the previous owner was doing, something flew and hit the door right here and dinged it and broke the window. And as you can see, there's still glass that has come out the window, but when I bought the truck it was tinted, so obviously it wasn't recently, because if it was tinted it wouldn't have broke and left half the window in the bottom of the door, because I had to vacuum out a lot of glass, which I already showed you guys that in a previous video probably by now. But yeah, so just waiting for that to finish up. He put a little bit on this door, but I told him not to. I think we should have just sanded it down some more, but it is what it is. So overall this truck has been, you know, fairly clean, just has a lot of rock chips and scratches in it, but you know, only minor dents. The worst one was on this side, and guys, it legit looked like it was from the corner of the box hitting the cab. So I don't know how you explain that. And then the bottom of this door right here was cracked. So for you new guys, just a little update there. And yeah, other than that, it was just some tiny little, you know, imperfections, you know, just little marks. But yeah, no, pretty clean. The only other thing is it probably will need rocker panels. Well, it will at some point, and maybe a nicer box, but I think for now we might just patch up the box and run with it. I think that's the best plan of attack and my best bet. And so also, aside from that for now, because the box is going to be last, hopefully I have time to get to it, but it's going to be the last week, and you know, I gotta make sure I get all packed and stuff. But I really hope I can get the box painted and on it, because otherwise it's just gonna look kind of crappy with a box that doesn't even match. So definitely don't want that. But you know, later on, like, I'm okay with, you know, patching up the box, whatever, putting it on there for now. And then later on, you know, I could replace the box, replace the rockers, and then put the new lift kit in or whatever. But I just need it done for now. So, and you know, of course I still want it to look good, but it's not going to be perfect because the rockers are a little bit, you know, rusted up. But anyways, the way that the doors are now, this one's a little bit off. The other stands better with the other door, but I think I can still paint the jambs and the doors just fine like this. So I think that's gonna be my plan, and just try and get it all done at once. That way I can have the whole truck done and then have to just worry about my other parts to put on it, and the doors will be fully done and ready to go on, and the whole truck will be good to go. So that's the plan. You know, most of it's covered, and all the areas that are of importance that you see, I can get to. So that's good. Everything's really good. So that's the plan. I'm gonna try and shoot the doors all at once. You know, a little sketchy, a little nervous about doing it, but I think I can do it. So when I prime them, in a little bit here, probably like in 2 hours, you know, it's okay if I get overspray because I just gotta block it out again. I mean, I'll try not to, because, you know, I don't want to like have high spots or whatever or anything like that. But that's the plan. So it's just time to wax and grease remove it, tack cloth it, you know, finish up a little bit more sanding on the doors. I gotta go around the window here and the mirror and then the door handle pockets there. So I don't know, I might wait on cleaning up the truck just for a little bit now and help finish up the doors and then cleaning it, and then we will be priming it tonight, and then I gotta somehow block it out and paint it all tomorrow. And based on how things are going, I will not be able to get my windshield put in on Monday because it'll be just too soon. So maybe Tuesday or later in the week I'll have them put it in, but it just kind of sucks because it'll be a little bit more inconvenient for them. But you know, it's hard to plan that stuff. So I'm gonna get to work and I will let you guys know once I'm painting. All right guys, so I got the truck here and it is all clean and prepped and it is ready to be primed. So should have a pretty good setup here. I think I'm gonna flip that door out, raise up the hoist like another foot or so, and then start with the roof of the truck. And then I gotta go over the bottom of the doors too. I might do the bottom of the doors first, but you know, the bottom like foot here, do a nice solid coat, and then come back to it in the end and then do the whole door. So I kind of like how I did the rear doors and you know, everything else over there, but you know, I can't, you know, do the jam and this at the same time. So that's the plan. So hopefully I can get it all covered in some primer tonight, and I'm hoping to be able to do it before the bugs get out. So I'm gonna start mixing it up right now and get to spraying.